I'm Tina, and I play video games and help you become a better streamer so that we can grow together. Today, I thought I would do a quick tutorial on how to set up closed captionings for your streams. It's been something that I'd been thinking about for a little while, and I wasn't really sure how to go about it, but I thought it would be such a great add-on for just an everyday stream. And when I found out how to do it and how easy it was a no-brainer. Why wouldn't I do it? And I think that it offers so much extra accessibility to streaming to a whole variety of people that if you don't do it, you really are making it harder for people to enjoy your streams. I mean, primarily, yes, deaf and hard of hearing individuals will benefit from it the most, because if they can't hear it, how can they participate? But there are other people that would benefit from it as well. People that have auditory processing issues, sensory issues, maybe they can't have the sound on, or maybe they don't have sound at their computer. These all make it so beneficial to have it, that I think really if you have the ability to do it, then you absolutely should. So my tutorial today is in Stream Elements OBS. It's pretty much the same to do it in OG OBS. Outside of that, I don't know specifically, but if you have any trouble with it, feel free to comment or send me a message on social media, and I will do my best to help you out. So to start with, first, it's actually a website. I was thinking it was going to be an add-on or something difficult, but it's not. So I have the bookmark here, which actually just goes to their own tutorial, but I know some people prefer videos, so I decided to do it this way for you guys. So this is the help center, and it walks you through it, but to do it, it's free. So this is the main site. You just come in here and it just shows you how it works, and you hit start captioning, and it brings you to this lovely window. Close that, and when you hit start caption, look at that, it just starts to pick it up. Now, mine is kind of overlapped on in the video, but I will show you how to set it all up. So it'll tell you if it's too quiet. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. It seems to be okay in general. But you can also, there's a bunch of different settings, and you can change what microphone it picks up, all of that kind of stuff. So it's really that easy. It's not a perfect caption. It has trouble sometimes on how to sort it out, but the gist is there, and it's better than nothing, really. So I'm going to hit stop captioning for the moment, and I'm going to bring over my OBS. Now this is going to get really trippy. Whoa, funhouse mirror. But yes, so down at the bottom, you can see that I have all my different sources. This is my window only, so if I'm not, having all my overlays and whatnot for a stream, I use this one, and I've just got it set up with different versions. So for this one, right here, my one in the corner, you can see is this top one. I've just got it labeled CC. Well, we're going to basically make a second copy of that so that I can show you how this works. So you're going to hit new source. You're going to go around, find your window capture, and you're going to go here. And it'll tell you a name. I have mine down there as CC, so I'll just do web captioner for this. And then you hit add new source, and it brings you up your settings. And then from here, you're gonna hit the window and you'll go down to web captioner. Gonna go with this one because this is the sample one. Must match, all of this is good. I honestly recommend turning off capture cursor just so that it doesn't get all wonky. So first, let's just make this small. I'll cover up the funhouse mirrors there so you don't get all confused. And then from here, so it's got up and it's showing, but it's showing up as a standard window. So what you're going to do is you're going to right click on web captioner, and you're going to go to filters, and you're going to hit the little plus. From here, you want to go to crop pad. What this does is it allows you to add or remove space on the window. So essentially you're either cropping it smaller or expanding it bigger. I'm not really sure what relative does. I never did anything with that. I just left it as is. So if you know what that does, fantastic, let me know. But pretty much now you're just going to play around until you get the right size. Before we do that, though, I'm just going to go quickly over to my other window, and I'm going to show you one thing. I'm going to bring this up. You're going to want to minimize, or not minimize, you're going to want to shrink this down so that it's fairly small. Because otherwise it's going to take up like the entirety. As you can see, it's going to take up the entirety of your window. But if you shrink it down, it gets smaller. So we're going to go like that. You can put it pretty much any size that works within your overlays. Just whatever is easy for you. You can also, if you go over here to settings, okay, okay, you can go to appearance, and you can change the text size and the line height and all of that. So if you want to set it up to be smaller or bigger, whatever works best for you. And from there, so now that you've got it the right size, you're going to come over here and you're going to start punching in numbers. So for the top, let's put in 100, see what it does. Okay, that's pretty close. So let's go. And really for this, you're just going to play with numbers until it's just the black box. It's pretty much the most important thing. You only want the black box to show. So from down here, let's go 75. Hey, that's actually pretty good. Okay. So now we have that, and you hit OK, and it brings up your little window. And so just to test it, we're going to do this. And now, put this here so you don't go blind. Let's see, is it going to work? Oh, it is kind of working. So basically, you might just need to speak a little bit louder than you're used to just to get it to pick up. It's slightly delayed. I think it's because I'm running 2 versions of it. It's getting confused. But, so we're going to do that. Let's stop, minimize that. Move this over here so that you guys don't go blind anymore. And then there you go. And then you just set it up in your overlays wherever you want it. I usually, when I have mine, I basically set it up so that usually my camera is down here, and then I have my captions, and then I have my chat on top of it, so here'd be my cam, and then I'll have my captions, and then I have my chat on top. So it all kind of goes together, so the captioning is there, but it doesn't feel out of place. And I think building it into your overlays, if you can, is really the easiest way to make it accessible for your audience. Like, you don't want it to be this like big thing. You just want it to be there so that if people want to read it, they can read it. And if they don't want to read it, they don't have to. So this, I think, is a really simple way to add a tremendous amount of accessibility to your streams, and I honestly highly recommend you do it. I've had nothing but positive response to everybody that comes in, whether or not they themselves need it. And so I think if you have streaming software like Streamlabs OBS or OG OBS or any other one that works in a similar way to this, I really do recommend adding this. So I really hope this was helpful. If you have any other questions or you have any other tutorials you'd like me to do, feel free to comment down below or message me on social media or on my Discord server, the Spoon Drawer, and I will absolutely look into getting those done for you. And if you have any questions about making this work in software other than the 2 that I mentioned, also don't hesitate to message me. Even if I don't know, I may be able to get in touch with somebody who does and can get that sorted out for you. So thank you so much for watching, and please have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye!